And also,
no one cares about organic anymore.
I don't
they just
think
care
so.
about numbers
And
just
like
using people for the clout that they have at the time. It's all about clout. And these brands need to take a look at their PR because y'all are just losing it.
So as you guys know, Love Island's finished anyways, but our winner, Ekin-Su Davide, Ekin-Su has actually just landed a £1 million deal. I'm so happy for her, but it's like sometimes as the people that haven't been on these shows that put you on a big outreach, so many people are seeing you, so many people wanting to follow you, it's like you won't get the opportunity unless you do it that way. You don't get the same type of reward, because I see it as, in this career that we're in, everything you're doing is got to be very what's the word, not tactical, strategic. So if you, for example, if you want to work with a brand, you want to start showing that you interact with that brand. You want to naturally, organically be doing that. People be doing that for years and years and years, love their ethics, really ride for their brands. And it's like, you have the audience that support you because you ride for that brand. You have the audience that can see this girl is for this brand. And it's always kind of like a shame that so many people that I would say that are deserving, not that Ekin-Su isn't, but so many people that you see the years, longevity, everything, all that hard work. And it's like they would unfortunately never be able to get to that scale, because I generally feel like brands don't work on the values that they say they did before. It's more on numbers and outreach and what's popping at the time. And there's a pattern I've seen in, like, how many times you get to see $1 million collab from your influencer you've been watching for 7 years, 5 years, that's been grinding, you've seen the journey. It's always kind of given to people that have been on platforms like Love Island, and that's it. We're expected to just follow with it, and that's what they deserve, that's what they get.
Yeah, no, I'm really happy for Ekin-Su. Like,
yeah.
She deserves it. Not saying that anyone that's been on a show doesn't deserve it. Like, this is not even about the people that have come off the show and getting deals. My issue with it is with brands. I just feel like it just shows how fake they are, because when you're, as people, like as someone in the industry, and like the things they tell my management, like, oh, if Adeola could do this, if she could just accept this gifting and then we'll be able to work with her, and it's like, you're doing gifting. I could see my engagement. I could see like people are with what I put out, the content I put out. And then it's like, you do all this work for them to turn around and be like, oh, there's no budget, but when we get an opportunity, she'll be the first on our radar. And then the next time it's like, oh, gifting. And then it's like, oh, no budget. And then all of a sudden you have this massive budget for someone that's just come out of TV. And then it's like, brands also tell people, like content creators or their managements, that they want to work with people that are authentic. They want to work with people that genuinely love their brand. And they want to work with people that are just, it's like organic, but it's like, is that really what you want? Because you have content creators that put time and money into creating content for your brand, and you just don't really appreciate it by helping them grow. Like, and the thing is, it's not even like, you can still do the whole TV show thing, because I get it, numbers, they're popping, media's papping them, wearing your brand, all of that, it makes sense. However, you could also put that same energy into content creators as well, and like pushing a content creator and building them, because the same way, like if I was to follow someone who had, I don't know, 200k, they got a collab with a brand that they're always posting about and they're growing with the brand, to me that just seems so organic, because in like 3-4 years they could have pushed your brand too, because they're growing with their audience, you're growing with it, and that to me is organic.
And also,
no one cares about organic anymore. They just care about numbers and just like using people for the clout that they have at the time. It's all about clout, and these brands need to take a look at their PR, because y'all are just losing it. The end for me, anyway.
I think we should just give some shout outs to people that I think that kind of pushed that, like Melissa's wardrobe. I think she's pushed that. Nella Rose, like you can see the longevity of a lot of people. Miss Banks, like even Aloni, like even in different sectors, I think her book's coming out like this. Or when you see all these things, it's like, yes, you want to support. And I think it's obvious to support.
And I just hope the brands that are working with them now also put the same energy that they do into people that they do with the TV shows, like the backing and everything. Not just a one-time thing. Exactly. Like push it.